Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar bill.
BoxingVoice.com. No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar though. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects. BoxingVoice.com. How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app. BoxingVoice.com. I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Boxing Voice Radio. Man, I'm happy to be back, you know what I mean? I thought it was going to be over. I thought we wasn't going to get no boxing talk today. I mean, the fights ain't really all that, and the only live fight chat that I think we were doing is Heron. You know, you got Big Baby in the back getting ready, but Michael Coppinger, man, breaking news cop, keeps dropping the news on us, and the latest in the Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook fight negotiations is as followed. Terence Crawford, Kell Brook closing in on a deal for a welterweight title fight. Sources are telling Michael Coppinger from The Athletic and Top Rank's offer to Brook is around $2 million. Hearns is also discussing he's also discussing with Aram the possibility of this fight possibly happening in the UK if stateside in November 14th on ESPN. If that plan isn't a go, they're trying to see if they could come up with a UK option. You know, they're trying to get tickets out in the UK. Now, that being said, I think the most alarming piece of news was the fact that Coppinger said Bud hasn't agreed on the money yet. So that's strange that they're out here trying to, find him an opponent, and they haven't even gone to him yet to make him happy. Or maybe I'm interpreting it wrong. But outside of that, we also got to talk Gary Russell Jr. coming out today, about an hour and a half now, maybe almost 2 hours now, coming out and basically accepting the 1.5, accepting that 1.5. Now, I just hope that it's not too late. We heard Bill Haney not sound too happy with, Gary Russell and the way that Gary Russell was acting and how vocal he was out in public. So he said they was moving on. They were going to do the Gamboa business. And, I hope that's not the case is all I can say, because if Gary's willing to take the 1.5 that Haney was willing to give him, I think that this is a way bigger fight than Yuroki's Gamboa at 38 in this stage of his career. For Brook, I mean, he wanted 4. They offered him. He wanted 4, and they offered him something like. So my man jumping in hot. He wanted 4, and it looks like they're gonna end up giving him around 2, and I'm sure he'll have some UK pay-per-view upside. So, I guess that fight pretty much is a done deal. Now, again, Coppinger is reporting that Crawford has not agreed to the money. So pretty much a done deal, but Crawford has to say yeah. So, But Supermax, what it do, champ? Still straightening up over there? All right. So yeah, man. Yo, is ESPN on? What channel is the fights on? 805? Nah, that's wrong. That's Fox. Let me see here. See what they got. Oh, this says college football. Is it on the app today? Looking like it might be on the app. Yeah. Oh, man, that sucks. All right. I'll go to the app. But, yeah, man, I'm hoping Haney ain't going to close the door on the Russell fight. This will be a great fight for Gary and for Devin. You know, kind of Gary, he'll be facing a natural 135-pounder. And, you know, for Haney, it'll be the biggest name he has. So, you know, not a bad matchup, man. Not a bad matchup. Now, is Haney, Bill, and Eddie gonna give that 1.5? Is it not too late? Because Haney did come out on his social media and said something like, let me go to the super chat. I mean, the super pro, blah, 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 the pre-pro who says, I don't play with my business and nothing is personal. And he ats Gary Russell Jr. and Eddie Hearn, and that was at 2:49 today. Supermax, you available or what?
Yeah, so I couldn't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's going on, though?
Oh, man, nothing. Excuse my tardiness, fans. Ness, I was having a flashback. I was actually watching some more Border Wars, so I was talking to the team, figuring out how we're going to get training done now that Matt no longer lives here. But, yeah, got the show. We coming on. What's up?
Your brother moved?
Yeah, he moved about an hour away, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do and as far as whenever the following Border Wars comes around. But we're going to make it happen.
Damn, that's pretty far for sure. Yo, so the fight's on ESPN Plus or what?
That's what I was actually just looking at. I believe so.
Let me double check. Oh, I got the no, that says weigh in. Here we go, main card.
The thing I still don't like about ESPN Plus is having to find the main fight.
Yeah, they live right now. Martinez, Jefferson in the ring. And but yeah, man, tell me, man, what do you think about Gary accepting the 1.5? I mean, you was on the interview with me with Devin Haney's father yesterday. You think it's too late? Because it definitely sounded like he was not trying to go back and fix anything with Gary. I mean, he went as far as saying Gary needed to apologize. So I think it doesn't even matter now if he's accepting the 1.5.
Yeah, with Bill Haney, yeah, that's I just think he might have, I don't want to say burned the bridge, but definitely they're moving forward at this time. You know, you can't play games with people. You know what I mean?
And, I mean, you think that's what Devin meant when he said, I don't play with my business and nothing is personal? So, I mean, are they trying to tell Gary, like, yo, it's over. Like, we don't play. You played. You know, we offered you 1.5. You try to get 500,000 more now. We walking away. Now you ready to take the 1.5. We done. There's no more game plan. Is that what that tweet means? Because
that's what I took it as. Is, hey, look, man, we offered you a shot. You was playing around. You said you wanted 1.5. You wanted 1.5 for Terence. We came with the 1.5 for you to fight us. Then you started changing the goalpost on us.
Yeah, but, you know, I was never a fan of that whole we came with the 1.5 for us because Terence is a different person altogether. You understand? So, like, 1.5 for Terence is different. I get Gary not trying to take the same amount of money. Because if you beat Haney, you don't get the same reward. You beat Crawford, you are that dude. You beat Haney.
Yeah, but to me, I think you'd want to get paid more to go up that many weight classes for Crawford. I would figure he'd want.
I mean, listen, both fights he moving up, so do it really matter? I'm just sad that this had to happen today. I was trying to get Gary on the line all day yesterday, man. and then he was available today at 1, and obviously we weren't. And now look, man, I would have really liked to try to be the middle guy to be like, listen, let's let bygones be bygones and make this one happen. You know what I'm saying? Because, damn, if that 1.5 is there, and he hurt a lot of fans not mad at that Gamboa fight, man. So that also could factor into the decision.
But do you think it was a lot of our fans that weren't mad at the Gamboa fight or just didn't want to say it with Bill on the line?
Yeah, it's probably that, man. They probably wasn't trying to let Bill really know how they felt, trying to be respectful. But what are you thinking about? You think Kell Brook takes this nearly $2 million is what Coppinger's reporting?
I think so, man. I think that's the fight that's been in the works. Me personally, all back and forth aside, I think Kell Brook was always the plan, regardless of pandemic. I never really thought Pacquiao was a serious. I mean, if Pacquiao wanted to fight, he could have had the fight years ago. So I never took that too serious. But hey, Kell Brook's looking to get paid. Is it a cash out? Probably. This will probably be. I think the only time you can see Kell Brook making any money after this is going to be if he finally fights Amir Khan, if they ever get in the ring. That's a big fight still in England, I think.
Yeah, man. I mean, if that fight even exists, I mean, if you lose to Crawford, depending how you lose, I don't know that Khan gives you a shot. Remember, Khan was always trying to play A-side with Kell Brook, so I feel like if he loses again, does he even take that fight? I'm not 100% sure, but
yeah, and I think what Khan put something like, I signed with Eddie to make the fight, and Kell jumped out of the weight class. It's just never. It's been like a Junior Witter and Ricky Hatton situation. It could be one of those fights that just don't happen.
Yeah, man. That Amir Khan, Kell Brook fight, I don't even care, to be honest with you. I don't even know why people still bring that up. Like, Khan, he just don't do it for me. Like, he gonna have to, like, start all over, basically, and really get some wins, man.
Now, don't let Mario hear you talk about the quote-unquote greatest offensive fighter of all time like that.
Yeah, man. Mario. I think Mario be trolling, man. He can't be serious with that stuff. Is Kaz, you there or what? He's still setting up? All right. Well, man, I just wish this was 24 hours ago, man. 24 hours ago. Have you heard the audio?
Yo,
what's
I'm
up?
here.
What's up? Legendary
my fault.
baby.
I was setting up.
Legendary
Where we at?
baby. What up? I mean, where you
Legendary
at? You
baby.
heard the news?
Nah, that's why I kept texting in the pre-pro. Like, what's the news?
So the news is Top Rank raised the offer for Brook to around $2 million.
Ooh.
And that initial 1.5 that Top Rank was giving Kell Brook, Gary Russell had jumped on his social media like, Terence, I'll fight you for that 1.5. So then Devin jumped on his social media like, dog, fight me for that 1.5. So he like, nah, shorty, for you it's $2 million. So then his father came on the show like, look, we talked to him off air, like gentlemen. We offered him 1.5. Now he trying to get an extra half. Like, we ain't doing that. We moving on. Now Gary on his social media an hour and a half ago saying, yo, I'll take the 1.5 and I'm going to just whoop your ass. Fuck it. But the discussion is, are they just going to move on? Because yesterday it sounded like Haney was done in terms of Bill, the father. Like, he felt disrespected. He said he finna street too, all that. So, it's kind of like a rock and a hard place and bittersweet. Not even bittersweet, yeah. All bitter, because I wanted that fight with Gary and Devin. You know what I mean?
I want that fight with Gary and Devin, or is it that Crawford is the other opportunity?
Crawford is the other topic, right? Like, Crawford, yeah, Gary wanted Crawford, but that, Crawford is ignoring Gary, and they sent Brook $2 million offer. So we just doing 2 and 1, because, these two kind of been intertwined. Gary been kind of talking, just yesterday he called Crawford all types of B's and stuff.
So Kell Brook and Terence Crawford most likely to be happening very soon. And then
in the bubble.
Gary Russell's like, yo, give me that 1.5, but he don't want to do 1.5 for Devin Haney. He wanted 2. Now he backstepped.
That was yesterday. Now today, he like, yeah, give it to me, but is it too late?
I would say, man, that's like negotiation gone wrong. You wanted more, they moved on, and now you like, I take it. I'll take the 1.5.
Exactly. So I was telling Bill, like, Bill, he gonna hear this, and I said that to Bill. I said he's gonna hear this and change his mind. He like, well, he gonna have to apologize. I'm like, oh man, you ain't gonna get it now. That fight is dead in the water. If he really gotta come up with a real apology. Now, if it's a private apology, maybe that'd be different. But some public apology that's not gonna fly, man.
But then Devin Haney's tweet was like, "Yo, business is business, nothing personal." So
yeah, but he said, "I don't play with my business, nothing personal." At Gary Russell, at Eddie Hearn. So I was telling Supermax, like, that could be interpreted like, dog, you playing games. You said you wanted 1.5. We not even, Terrence. We ain't 2 divisional champs. We ain't SB winners and ring bell holders and undisputed. But you want 1.5, here's the 1.5. He like, nah, for you, shorty, 2 mil. So that's what his tweet could be about. Like, yo, I don't play games with business.
It's kind of disrespectful calling him shorty, though.
I mean, he calls everybody shorty.
I guess, but they the one offering the money.
Well, that's what Gary said. Let me put Gary on, because Gary, he did correct Bill on some of the stuff he said in the interview.
I got interrupted in my last video. I had to go handle some stuff with the babies. But like I was saying, man, the stuff with Terrence, it was personal. It was personal, so I was definitely willing, to take that fight for that number. With Devin Haney, that was business. You know what I'm saying? Now you saying I'm trying to duck. He's saying I'm trying to duck him. Stop playing, shawty. Since you playing with me, tell motherfucking Eddie. Tell Eddie to send the contract over. You know what I'm saying? I already spoke to Al. Al said, you know what I'm saying? Well, girl, you I mean, we have a good business relationship, but you can fight wherever you want. If these guys serious about it, tell them to send you a contract. So send me the contract. I'll fight you for the 1.5. I'm going to beat your little ass, shorty. I'm going to beat your ass. I hope it's worth it. And then your father talking about something, yeah, you do this, that, and the third. First of all, I'm the challenger. The challenger isn't the one who writes the demands and stuff like that.
And he talking about the contract there, because there was a lot of confusion between him and Bill about, oh, well, if you don't like the 1.5, tell Al to put the package together and send it over to us. So Gary's just being like, yo, what you talking about? Like, I'm the challenger, you the champ.
Terence Crawford, he was offering.
What happened?
I said, doesn't that kind of contradict himself for initially asking for the 0.5?
Nah, because that's what I was trying to tell Bill. Hey, Supermax, you could say you want to fight me and have a mandatory minimum. Like, yo, I want to fight you, but I don't get paid less than 1.5. Like, that's just.
But right, quick Google search will tell you Gary Russell net worth is $1 million in the year 2019.
But do
we count that?
That's not true. Gary got 1.4 for the JoJo Diaz. He got $1 million for Numbayar. Like, Gary get paid well. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he was willing to take. He got paid 1.4 to beat JoJo Diaz, and Crawford is 17 pounds heavier than JoJo Diaz, and he was willing to take 100,000 more for that fight. So, like, I was trying to tell Bill, like, it's not like Gary ain't worth it. Maybe 2's a lot because I don't have hundreds of thousands, right? So when you offering somebody 1.5 and they asking for another $500,000, I'm looking at it like just 500. Let's just get to that 2. That's how I'm looking to connect the dots. But for them, that's real paper. And yeah, maybe 500,000 more is a lot. But again, Gary is already making that type of money for other names, so.
Yeah, he is another scroll down on the same Google search shows me that Gary Russell guaranteed purse money for his upcoming fight in February 2020 was 1.5 million, which included biggest something, and I left it there. But I think that's an attractive fight, and he is the co-star, and he deserves a big purse,
Agree. One of y'all crackling like snap, crackle, pop, but it's all right. So what do you think about Kell Brook and Crawford? I mean, there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of all these opponents, the dude behind your back and to your left, my right, he was supposed to be getting in the ring with Crawford if Qatar would have put up the money. It don't look like that worked out. It's looking like Kell Brook is the front runner-up. They've improved the offer to $2 million. Do you think Kell takes it? 24 hours ago, it was released to us or revealed to us being the fans, that Kell wanted $4 million.
I could see 4 million be a big number and a good number for him to put in as a bid. He should get somewhere like 3.5. He has the name. He fought Canelo, right? Who did he fight? He fought
Gennady. He fought Earl.
He fought Gennady. Wait, who else did he fought?
Gennady and Earl. You talking about Kell Brook?
Oh yeah. He fought Earl. He fought Gennady. He fought Porter. He's known. I think he has a bigger name than Terence Crawford. In my opinion, he should be getting the bigger piece of pie.
You wilding right now. They really gonna think it's a hater channel.
In a hardcore point of view, nah. I mean, a quick Google search, because that's what I do, right? 3.5 mil he got for Gennady, which was his highest purse. So Crawford might put him into retirement, so he deserves that.
Crawford got 3.5, I think, for like Horn or something. Then he got like 5.5 for Khan. He make bread.
Yeah, so then you saying that
people saying bump it to 2.5. I think you can't play too much, man. I think Devin Haney showed us that. You know what I'm saying? That if you keep playing, and not only Devin Haney, Canelo too. He sent Callum Smith one offer. He tried to haggle and Canelo kept it moving. There was nobody to talk to when he tried to negotiate. So you got to be careful sometimes. You try to get your true worth, what you think you worth, and you can end up not getting anything because the deal evaporates before you.
Yeah. So I'm not putting it in that perspective. Because I think that, so basically it's take it or leave it. That's what you're saying.
That's what Bob said.
So to me, I'm like, you got to contemplate what your true worth is. And if you got 3.5 against a dangerous Gennady Golovkin and you risking Crawford is a high risk.
Yeah, but you got 3.5 against Golovkin in your prime. That was your first big fight.
And you were jumping up 2 weight classes.
You know what I'm saying? You not worth that no more after Gennady broke your eye and then Earl broke your other eye.
Yeah, man. So I think he should take that too.
But and I'm like Enrique though. It feels like he's trying to set up to make this the last payday, and kind of ride off into the sunset with this one.
Cause be honest, who else you want to see fight Terence Crawford besides like a Thurman or Manny Pacquiao?
He already said no to everybody we want, and there ain't nobody really left. This is it. That's why we want him.
So what's the purpose of a Kell Brook fight? And if that is it, then Kell Brook has the leverage. No.
Yes and no, because they already told him take it or leave it.
Right, but then who does he go fight?
Who, Crawford?
Who does Crawford go
he was already willing to sit out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Crawford's a big enough guy that he can just sit out the year and say, "Hey, we're not doing it."
Yeah, he was already willing to sit out.
Is that healthy for his career?
I mean, look, that's his decision. But this is also the other piece of news that was revealed is that Crawford hasn't even accepted his. I don't want to say side because that wasn't in the report, but it says Crawford hasn't accepted the money or said yes to the money. Let me read it properly here. It says Bud hasn't agreed on the money, period. So, whatever that means. Has he agreed on the amount he's giving Kell, or is he agreed on the amount he's receiving?
Yeah, because remember, Bud said he's not taking no pay cut.
Yeah, he said that.
So what was his pay?
Well, he's minimum is 3.5. You got to give him at least that. But his last fight, he got 5.5. But, his contract min is 3.5, so he good. And look, if you're Bob, could you put it together for what, 5.5? You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna make that back? I think so. Like, damn, how many pay-per-views you gotta sell? Oh, this ain't pay-per-view. But still.
Well, will it still be a UK pay-per-view?
It will.
When does the Zone UK launch?
Nah, they launching in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it depends on. They haven't really stated location, but I don't think Terrence is going to the UK for this.
I mean, he's already said that he's not. He said, "Why would I go over there? I'm not the challenger. I'm the champion." But right, like if they're gonna say, "All right, well, all we giving you is 3.5," but if you go over there, Eddie's saying, he could give you $4 million and you get, X amount of dollars pay-per-view upside from the back end of the UK pay-per-view. I mean, everything is up for negotiation, but theoretically, he's already said no in interviews.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're Crawford, I think I'm getting the sense that he might not be fighting. I think he might just say, nah, you know what? Let me just kind of hold on. And if you're Kell Brook, what do you do then? If Crawford just says, you know what? I'm gonna pass on this for this year.
I mean, they could always find Brook, a Ted Cheeseman type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's fighting at 54. He ain't gonna make that 47 until he needs to. So he could fight a Ted Cheeseman.
He could go get up and get in there with Tim.
Tim who?
Tim Zoo.
I mean, if he wanted a big fight, if he wants a big fight,
I think down there in Australia he can make. Do you think his name is still globally big enough to make that a big fight?
I thought so. People shot me down. I thought like the right thing to do for Kell was to talk to Tim and see what Australia's doing. They getting 16,000. They got pay-per-view. It'll be 2 pay-per-views. It'll be UK. It'll be Australia, and then it'll be Dazn US rights fee. So, I mean, they need to seriously consider that. I don't know why they haven't. I feel like I'm the only one mentioning that shit. It's the obvious next step for Tim. You get Brook slightly faded. Everybody knows that he's not 100% right now. Like, he's got a better opportunity at extending his career if he remains at 54. But if he goes down to 47, he's only ensuring that those eye sockets are going to pop out again.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about this fight is, man, that's a hard weight cut. And the only time I can remember someone finally coming back to welterweight was like when Cotto did it. Cotto was still freshly not too far welterweight. Oscar De La Hoya did it. He fought Steve Forbes at 150, came back and fought Pacquiao at 147 a few months later, and we all saw how that ended. So that either way, Kell Brook, if he's going to 147. I can see why he wants to get paid because he's gonna come. He's getting to walk to the slaughterhouse at that point.
Also, I could see why he wants to get the most money. After where's that fight gonna be in the U.S., Nevada, perhaps?
They saying in Las Vegas in the bubble, no fans. But Eddie, the reporter saying that Eddie's trying to put together something to see could they do it in the UK.
Right.
But like we said, Crawford didn't want to go.
If it's in Nevada, man, I just looked up the federal income tax rate is 39.6%. So you're going to want that after your promoter takes his 20 and 25%, after your manager or advisor takes his 20 to 25%, and then your trainer wants his 10 to 15%. So a lot of people are in that $250 million bag. So, yeah.
250?
You want the I'm sorry, $2.5 million bag. See, I'm using 50 like you use 500.
2.5. You trying to throw up an extra 500,000? You
wasn't it 2.5 mil?
Nah, it's 2. And they said around 2. Around 2. So
around
it might be 1.8993.
0.6.
Yeah, because they say what for every million you make, you're gonna give up 300K, right? Is what they.
Oh shit,
what they like to
300K,
say.
300K, 40, almost 40K if you in the Nevada. Or is it 400K? The percentage. Oh, million. Yeah, so it'd be 40K.
but there's no state tax though.
Yeah, but you
That's
pay
why
30
fighters.
now.
That's why. Now you must be looking it up wrong. Because listen, fighters rather fight in Vegas versus
Right.
New York.
Because there's no income tax. There's no income tax.
There's no state taxes, just like
Yeah,
here
but
in Texas.
there's federal tax. That's why you get two tax returns.
But in New York, it's 2 though.
Yeah, but in Nevada is 1 and high 1. So it might be less, but it's still a subtraction from your 2 mil or your 1.8.
Definitely,
33.
there's gonna be deductions, and that's why everybody tries to get the most they can. You understand?
Right. So I get it. So when we say, yo, Crawford getting 5 mil, I wonder if his paperwork right. Like, I wonder if 25 people get touching that 5 mil before he get it.
So would you have to put this fight on Plus, or would you have to put it on the main channel?
Main channel, I would think, or Plus would be the pay-per-view, no?
What you mean?
Like, because it's not going to be pay-per-view, so do they put this on ESPN Plus?
They said it's not pay-per-view. I mean, and if they trying to not do him no favors, they'll put it on Plus. I think they'll put it on TV so he could get the exposure, do the 3 million views he normally does.
Right. Well, what weekend are they looking at? I guarantee you they'll put it
November
behind
14th.
A big football game or something. You know, they always got to leave Bud that little assistance.
They go on November 14th, right before Earl. You know what I mean? They're trying to capitalize.
Yeah, so I guarantee if it's on the main channel, it'll be after like an Alabama versus somebody, a high-rated football game, you know, to help bring in the views.
Yo, why Quendo looking that old, man, right now?
What? There's a fight on right now?
Yeah, ESPN Plus. Heron and Oquendo going to be coming on in a bit.
Damn, it's on Plus.
Let me get back to this audio, see if he said anything else.
He was offering Kell Brook 1.5, meaning his team was going to put the money up for him to fight. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook. Al Haney not going to put no motherfucking money up for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, Gary, you know, he's the champion. He's the one that come up with that. You know, it's not the champion. The challenger ain't the one to come up with the figures. You know what I'm saying? So if he really want to fight, tell him to send the contract. Send the 1.5. I'm gonna beat your ass, shorty. Now all that extra shit that everybody got to say and all that, I ain't tripping. It's all good. Send the 1.5. We'll be waiting. Now if we don't get nothing, then everybody know what it is, man. Ain't nobody got time to play games with these people, man. Shorty let his father do all this talking. This the first time I done seen him do some type of talking. I ain't even know what Shorty looked like. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man. I'm gonna spank your.
Oh, he said Shorty let his father do all the talking.
I caught something there, Ness. He said that Al Heyman says the challenger doesn't set the demands of the pricing. That's up to the champion. So just a few weeks ago, we had Keith talking about 10 million.
Nah.
Again,
I just told you, you could have what you expect to get paid. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But Keith Thurman ain't getting no 10 million mandatory minimum, Ness.
Of course not. But you got to understand, Keith Thurman wasn't being sent over there. They wasn't going half-seas on a pay-per-view. They were buying his services.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a flat fee like Mikey got from Dazn, 7 mil flat. You know what I'm saying? That they could have chose to do what they want, right? If it was a legit flat fee, they could have went on pay-per-view and he would have got no backside, you know? And it would have been a one-way promotion. It wouldn't have been a two-way promotion. That's what a flat fee is. Like, you don't get nothing. You just get this. You don't get no concessions. You don't get no tickets. You ain't get none of the hot dog money. This is your purse. Here you go. You know, you don't get.
Yo, hold up. The venue don't get the hot dog money?
Everybody split, bro. Yo, and depending the fighter, right? Like Floyd was getting money out the concessions, man. Floyd's one of the only dudes you making money out them dogs coming out the boiling water. So
yeah,
you know,
because I know, like when the
different.
circus, when the circus travel or like a artist like a Beyonce travel, I don't think she owns the hot dogs, but she does own all the merch.
Yeah.
So if they selling cups with hot dogs in it, I mean, what cups with popcorn in it that say Beyonce, she getting that piece.
I'm sure, man. You got to get what's yours, man. Especially when you're on that level. Level. He said, Mal said, and that's from Texas. He said tickets and hot dog money dead in the pandemic, bro. Not in Australia. Not in Australia.
Yo, no, I was thinking about that, bro. Ain't no way I'm going to concession stand during this pandemic if I'm at an event.
You lying.
No.
Let me ask you a question right now. You haven't stopped at McDonald's or any other fast food? Go ahead and lie, because I've eaten mad McDonald's since the pandemic.
But you talking about it being in a concession stand at an event.
You taking the same risk, man. That girl's 18.
It's the same thing.
She 18, just graduated high school.
Think about it at a football game or at the fight.
Stuffing your burger in the
how
bag.
that crowd is.
Man, she's stuffing your burger in the bag. Like, what you think? She graduated from med school or high school? You better get out of here.
But we talking about the crowd. I'm talking about the crowd. That's the line that's gonna be around. You think people are gonna be social distancing?
Social distancing. Listen, first of all, if you open up a facility and this thing is still happening, you have to have the social distancing icons. Like, you're not allowed. I mean, I'm within my right. I mean, and I'm not being literal. Obviously, I could get arrested, but I'm within my right to jab your ass if you within that 6 feet. There's logos on the floor all throughout New Jersey. So if they were to open up a venue, they got to do the same thing. They got to like my barber shop too. It's only like 10 people at a time, and you got your designated area. Like, you keep your feet on that little octagon with the red feet. That's where you're supposed to be at. You start moving, you in other people's space.
Now, okay, and I get you, but that's coming right from Texas, Ness. You seen how we are. Ain't nobody listening to none of that down here, man.
I mean, and that's why y'all got the most cases.
No,
Y'all ain't listening
exactly.
to none of that
That's what I'm
down there.
saying.
And that's why we ain't doing no fights over there. Y'all still over there battling COVID. Cause y'all was too fast, man. You in Florida.
Yo, Texas people I don't know. We weird, man. We just feel like invincible, I guess, or something. Cause this has lasted way longer down here than it should have.
Yo, speaking like invincible, I was gonna do that show yesterday, and then the Gary show popped up. But you seen the Big Fish talking about something.
Three-headed monster and Danny and everybody hate.
Nah, did he say keep doubting me? That was it?
Yeah, a lot. But dude,
Coming out
honestly,
the gym.
man, I thought stylistically, Danny is a dangerous fight for Earl even before the crash because Danny likes to punch with you.
See, there he
know
go.
what I mean?
He talking to you there. He said keep doubting me.
You know I'm rolling Team Spence. I'm just saying that fight is dangerous pre or post accident, man.
Better watch what you say. He gonna cut you off. You can't even be saying it's dangerous.
Look, he ain't gonna shake my hand if he see me wearing the Border War shirt anyways, but it's gonna be on.
Dangerous. You doubting me? Keep doubting me, Supermax. That was for all y'all haters, man. That tweet was for all y'all. He must have got some good rounds in with Jamel, because it was him, Jamel, and Derek James, and he put that Lions Only man down. You know what I mean? Nice and sweaty. Came out that gym to get that work. Listen, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget, you can do that. It's absolutely free. But take it a step further and subscribe. We need about, I'm looking like, I think 30, hopefully, right? Yeah, we need about 27 more people to take us to that next goal of 116,000. You might as well join in on the fun. Tell a friend to tell a friend and go ahead and subscribe so we can get 116,000 subscribers tonight, Saturday. It would be great if we could do that. You know what I mean?
On a Saturday night.
On a Saturday. Only you can help. Only you.
I think Boston Jared had a super chat, and that's I can't get to it from here.
Only you can put out forest fires. Yo, let's see where the super chatty's at. Sam in the UK, nothing at all, just love. Well, thank you, Sam. And then Boston Jared says, does the zone approve Gamboa if Gary will take 1.5? I don't know, man. I hope the zone steps in since they want to mess with Canelo, and that's what I'm saying. Canelo got grounds to get out that contract. He the only one gets like told what he got to do, and I get it. He the only one getting $35 million. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to say, and everything Canelo do, meanwhile, everybody else doing whatever they want. Whatever they want. But I'm going to go ahead and open up these phone lines, man. We got some boxing on. Maybe things heat up on one of these fights.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Mario in the chat, see, you woke up from a nightmare because you sleep too much, dog. Every time I seen us doing a show, you sleeping. You slept on Enrique.
Yeah, he talking about he lost his belt again. Yo, let's go out.
But we coming for 3 time. 3 time, Mario. I believe in you.
Yeah, man. You're going to have to be 3 time to get that back. Remember the number to call in, 14255-669-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We're going out to Seattle, Washington. Mr. PBC.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife. You cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what's good, Ness and everybody else? It's kind of, same old with this. It's cool they got the money. I just want to see the fight. I don't really trip on the money like that. I would like to see Brook, see what he can do, see if he's still a wounded animal or if he's ready to go back into the woods. Same thing with Devin Haney. I just want to see what he's about. Same thing with Garrett Russell, see if he got it still ever since the Loma loss. Let's get it popping, man. Shit. TBV. And Ness, you got my Instagram?
I haven't gotten to it, champ.
Yeah. All
right. Greatness. Let me make sure who's just listening and who's not. Greatness, you there?
Yo, how you living, man?
Oh, man, all work, all play.
Yo, man, that's a fact, man. Today was definitely a good day on my side, man. So I definitely hope the same for you and the rest of the team. But I'm actually just tuning in, man. I'm here watching the fight and watching Toronto about to steal this game and everything. But catch me up to with the topics.
Top ranked improved Kell Brook's offer from 1.5 to 2 mil. And Gary accepted Devin's 1.5, but Devin father was on here yesterday saying Gary ain't accepted yesterday, so that offer might not be on the table because Gary accepted it today about 2 hours and 30 minutes ago now.
Well, I know my time is being cut short, man, but like I said, I wasn't really into that Gary Devin Haney. I'm looking for Gary to possibly unify. I see Devin Haney on a different route. But if it does happen, man, I say Devin Haney keep that distance, keep that jab up, and Gary Russell work that inside. You know what I'm saying, with that good footwork and that speed that he got. As far as Terence Crawford and Kell Brook, I am leaning towards Terence Crawford. But I'm not gonna count nobody out. But Kell Brook is somewhat injured, and I don't want to put the injury too much on him, but. You know how people talk when you got a wounded person out there in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? So but other than that, man.
Cut it.
Going out to King Born, Brooklyn.
When you see old dirty bastard fall in a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your
Peace. You hear me?
Yep.
What's going on, guys? Yo, Cash, what up, Brooklyn, man? L Brooklyn, L2 English. Congratulations on beating Mario. You the champ, right? You heard?
He stepped away, I think, champ.
Ah, man. Yo, Supermax, what up, brother?
What's
Yo,
happening,
listen,
man? You
man.
safe out there on the road, Kingborn?
Yeah, man. I'm in Mississippi. I got to go all the way to Long Island, New York, man. 1,200 miles. I got to be there like Wednesday. So when I go up there, I'm just chilling with the family and all that. Go home. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Now Gary Russell want the 1.5. What you want to do, man? You want to get it popping, man. If you really want that money, go fight, man. Before you talking about yesterday, 2 mil. Now he take the 1.5. He confused little cat, man. He confused, y'all. He don't know what he want to do. He cashing out what it is. You know what I mean? What he trying to do here, man? Next, you think he just trying to do the cash out route? Take the 1.5?
Nah, man. I told Bill yesterday, man, like after Bill went in on Gary was going to hit an interview and accept the offer just off GP. Like, you could tell that's the type of dude he is, that he's like a prove something to you type of dude. Like, oh, all right, sure, I'm going to just whoop your ass just cuz. Like, that's how he is. So that's the impression I get. I could be completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I've met him. I don't know him. I've met him plenty of times. But can't act like that's my man's in him, right? But that's how I feel, man. Yo, everybody talking about get Bill on the phone like he on speed dial, like he worked for me. I wish it was that easy, man. I did text, though. Sony, what up?
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, as always, respect to the show. So as far as with the topic, Gary Russell, man. Look, AJ thought he was fighting Big Baby Miller, so that's who he was training for. Then at the last minute, they changed his opponent to Andy Ruiz. So when they changed his opponent to Andy Ruiz, that messed up his whole mentals. Then he lost that fight. Now, the way how this puts in contrast to Gary Russell, I like Gary Russell. But you out here calling out everybody except for Suleiman. So to me, I'm glad he accepted the offer. I do hope the fight gets made with Haney. But I just think this dude got too much going in his mind to be focused on Haney. 2 weeks ago, this dude was talking about Terence Crawford. Now, all of a sudden, it's all about Haney. Come on. Hey, yo, Ness, holla at me with the boomerang later, kid.
Cut it. Yo, you like a little Gary Russell hater. First and foremost, this negotiations. This ain't got nothing to do with training camp. So all because he want to fight Terence, he's already training for Terence without a contract? Come on, man. That don't even make sense. Bruh, if they sent him a contract...
To be fair, AJ had 7 weeks for Andy.
If they send him a contract, him and his father and his team gonna put a plan together for the opponent, whoever that may be. All right? We got Intrigue with a super chat says, Intrigue, the Incredible says, Bud last 4 opponents was, what is that?
Look like handicapped wheelchair
those
emojis.
Are wheelchair emojis. My man be out of control. Let me put that on the super chat page so I can zoom in. That's hilarious. He be bugging. That's why they hate you, champ. Wow, those is 4 wheelchair. Oh, it's not even. See, that's why it's better to zoom in. Look, let me see if I can show it to y'all from here.
Is it a woman in a wheelchair?
He got Bud last 4 opponents. Then it's like, is that a dude? That dude look like a girl in the front. He wilding right now in the wheelchair. Then the other one behind it is the electric wheelchair. Then there's a dude in the wheelchair, and then another electric wheelchair with the laughing out loud emoji. Yo, you stupid. He out of control. Y'all terrible.
They're gonna be mad at you, Intrigue. They're gonna be mad at you, dog.
Yeah, they will, dude. Yeah, they will. Yeah, man, where we going with this? Where we going? Call us. We went to Dom. We went to Greatness in Harlem, King Born, Sony, Steve just listening. Stone Bone, what up?
Man, I'm late, man. I was out in traffic, man, so I kind of missed majority of the show. I just jumped in. I
All
seen
good
that.
news. All good news. They raised Brook offer 1.5. Pusher. They raised Brook offer from 1.5 to 2. And Gary said, I'm going to take that 1.5 for Haney. So now we just got to hope Bill really going to give him the fight.
Right. Hey, I told you, Ness, that Kell will get probably about 2.5 from ESPN Top Rank. Then the other million and a half he'll get from whoever, BT, Sky, whichever one of them carry it. Just like he got Amir Khan that money, he gonna get. He loved Kell Brook like a stepchild. You know, like Kell Brook. He's always that was his. Before there was AJ, there was a Kell Brook. You know, so I think he gonna look out for Kell Brook and give him that money. As far as Gary Russell, Ness, you should just look in the mirror and just pat yourself on the back.
I got that fight for him?
Yeah, the show is influencing the world, basically. The world of boxing. Every time we do it, you do it. I'll say a week. Every time you do a show.
It is we, champ. It ain't no us without
It's the
y'all.
family. It's the family. Every time we do a show, the very next day, either somebody, trainer coming out saying something, the fighter coming out, and you know it's a direct reaction to the show.
Yeah.
So keep up the pressure. Hey, man, some of these people probably need to give you that 5%, man. You promoted. Look, you got more money for you got 1.5 for Gary, man. You need to give you about 150,000 off of that or something, man.
I don't even want 10%, man. They could just sign up to Patreon, man. I'm cheap. I'm cheap, man.
They gotta at least do a mastermind, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch you in a minute.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, at least become a mastermind. But nah, man, shout out to Gary, man. He was gonna come on, but 1 o'clock was tough, man. We had boxing bars it was like when he said 1, boxing bars was still like on, and it was just like, do I really go straight into it? Then my daughter hit me. She's here for the weekend, so it was like,
Yo, peep this, Ness. I was thinking about this today. The next time we can have a big Border Wars event, hopefully post-pandemic, have a live boxing bars in the ring.
Oh, yeah, no, I said that, bro. We gotta, if it ain't.
That'll be dope.
I mean, I ain't saying for Border Wars. I'm saying for the appreciation night, because I remember in New York, we had the stage with the mics and everything. And
yeah, I'm ready to go to my first appreciation. I think that's the only thing I haven't done with you guys is appreciation night.
I'm ready for one. We haven't had one since 2017. It was for the Danny and Thurman fight. They both donated mad, shirts respectively of their team, like Thurman one-offs and Danny one-offs. And then, Suleiman was there. Wilder was supposed to come, but, he did a live video Skype, and we had it on the projector. It was dope, man. That was a beautiful venue, bro. The bathroom had televisions in the mirror. So, like, you could still see yourself, but see TV. And then he let us.
Yeah, that's dope.
He let us loop fights. So we had an MP4 of just like all classic fights looping throughout the house. Yo,
man, and if you haven't been to a TBV event, man, it's nothing. Like, I'm ready for anything,
Nah,
to
there's
get
videos,
with the
man.
fellas.
There's videos on our YouTube. All you got to do is, drop in the word TBV appreciation, and it'll come right up, man. We got another super chat here. It's looking like from the boxing expert. He says, and Bud is the pound for pound number 1. Because he put a question mark, so that's why I was like a number 1. I mean,
Not on my list.
I don't know why. I mean, I guess I get what he's saying, right? Like the competition. So, I mean, it's just an old argument. At this point, it is what it is. Like, I was arguing 4 months ago, right? March, 5 whatever months ago, March. I was arguing. Nah, it's actually 6 now. I was arguing then, and the only reason I was arguing then is because it was like a lot of people available. Now, he's either said no, they've said what they've had to say to whoever is available, and this is who it's going to be. And at this point, let's see it. Kell Brook is out there training. Hopefully he could come in and be all right. Oh, yeah. Mr. 704 said give his boomerang to King Born, I'm coming to you. Get ready, champ. We got another one from Boxing Expert who says, but Nello is the biggest cherry picker. Ooh, laughing out loud emoji. Preach, champ. Preach. Preach. You know what I'm saying? Preach. Callum Smith ain't got two broken eye sockets. You know what I'm saying?
Don't hit him with too much facts, Boxing Expert. They don't like that. They don't like the
Billy
facts.
Joe, he ain't got two broken eye sockets. Now, Yeardom is another thing, but like you heard what the report said from the Athletic, Yeardom was the WBC's doing. That wasn't even Canelo. You know, they was trying to throw that at Canelo. Like, take this belt. Let us get that percentage. King Born, you ready for this boomerang? Courtesy of 704, the sniper.
Yo, you can come to me. Yo. Hey, yo, peace to 704 or praises due. Peace to Stone Bone. Peace to Info Joe. Peace to Sony. The Commish, a.k.a. Optimus Prime. Peace to Steve Paz. Peace to Lady Trey. Peace to J Matt. You know what I mean? Peace to Majid. Peace to everybody, TBV family. Yo, y'all holding it down, man. I gotta go like 411 miles right now, man. I'm gonna go through Atlanta, and then I'm just gonna take 20 to 85 and take that oil up to 95, y'all. So whoever rocking out with me 3, 2 in the morning, I need y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, I got Jamel Herring winning.
411, what's that, like 4 hours and some change?
Yeah, 5 hours and 35 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get to the border of Virginia and North Carolina, like exit 12 on 85, like 9 in the morning, man. Try to get there, get that popping. Then from there, this is a straight shot up to New York, back home. You heard? But like I said, man, yo, I got Jamel Herring winning. Hey, yo, y'all know it's going to be a frenzy 2 weeks from now with that damn Charlo Rosario. Y'all know what's coming. Yo, Supermax, I know you a Mexican bias fan, and you know I'm a New York bias fan. You know? So you know that when Canelo come, you're going to be shouting his name now. I ain't mad at that. And I got to go for whoever from New York or the East Coast. But like I said, man, yo, let's have a good fight chat. Let's get it live. Cash jetted on me as usual, but I love Cash. Peace.
All right.
Yo, get that air horn one time for King Born, man.
Ooh, yeah, I did switch it to the horns, right? I switched
I think
it.
so.
Yeah.
Them long hauls, man. Stay safe, King Born. All my truckers on the road, especially all you guys that are still doing the long hauls. Stay safe out there. Make sure y'all rest up. TBV will keep you up on the ride, baby.
James, I ain't go to you because you ain't press 1. I see you in the chat and on Blog Talk, champ. FYI-Z. Yeah, they blaming it on Bob. Remember that used to be a thing? Blame Bob. That used to be a thing.
Yep.
Let's see here. We got N.O. in New Orleans. What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
What's good? What's good? And that's how my audio sound, bro.
You alright?
I'm all right. I'm struggling.
Nah, you good.
I'm gonna make. All right. Well, look, bro. Man, how many miles King Born going?
411.
Man, he not about to do that in no 5 hours, man. King Born tripping. 7 hours top. Probably 6.5, maybe. I don't know, bro. You gotta be doing about 75 miles an hour.
Yo, he probably got the big diesel engine up in there.
Next. All you gotta do is multiply, bro. 70 times 70 in 1 hour, bro. How fast he going?
He cheating. He doing 80, 90.
All right, well, he better be. Yeah, if he going 80, 90,
everywhere else is like 70.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. My company, they had the the rev limiter, like we couldn't go past a certain amount, a certain speed. But I would top that out. But they was too sophisticated.
That's a long way to go. That's a long way to go 80, bro.
Nah, you ain't gonna go.
That's a long way, bro. Speed limit 70.
Nah, you ain't gonna
But,
go.
man, you know, that's a whole another topic. I'm getting on boxing.
But you ain't gonna go the whole thing doing it. I'm just saying. But you could definitely pick it up here and there.
Yeah. But look, man, shout out to G Russ. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell for accepting the 1.5. Hopefully, Trill Bill. Shout out to Bill. He a real one. Shout out to Trill Bill. Hopefully, they can put their differences to the side.
Who is this dude Trujillo right now? He looking like a beast.
I don't know who that is.
ESPN fights.
Hopefully they can make it happen, bro. I want to see the fight, dog. I mean, Gamboa. Yeah, it's cool, bro, but I'd rather the Russell fight, bro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And look, Brook, I think Brook gonna wind up with like $4 million, something like that. He get the two from Top Rank and probably another 3 on the back. Cause you know back end money do exist. They got certain fans that they don't acknowledge that back end money.
I told you, bro. I need to know who this dude is. He slept his ass. Oh my God.
Man, I gotta damn, man.
It's on right now. It's on ESPN Plus. I think he Colombia. His mouthpiece was like a Colombian.
All right, let me try to find that. That's my call.
Holy smokes. I thought he could have been Dominican because of that last name Trujillo, but that mouthpiece looked Colombian. Man, his style nice. I'm going to go rewatch the rest of these rounds, and that's not the first time he dropped the dude. Sheesh. I wonder if this, oh my God, wait. Is this that dude making his pro debut? I'm going to have to Google it. Who's this dude that Trujillo's fighting? Because it'll be... Bill, what it do? Oh, you at the party over there. You the quinceañera. Just tell me you taking that, you gonna send him that 1.5.
Y'all seen this, the man, right? Look at this.
Tell me you gonna send him that 1.5. Look, he's showing me the whole, he like at a Sweet 16.
Asking you shall receive, baby.
What happened?
I mean, I know it's a Saturday. We're going to take our time. Listen, I'm at my grandson's birthday party.
But you going to get him that offer, right? You going to make the fans happy?
We want the fight. It's Saturday. Everybody have a good weekend. And let's get back to the business on Monday.
All right. Monday it is, Bill. We going to be on you on Monday.
I couldn't hear you.
I said we going to be on you on Monday. Devin over there taking pictures.
Nestor Gibbs out here giving the fans what they want. Y'all was all in the comments talking about get Bill. Get Bill.
What up, champ?
When it comes time, when they offer you money, get money, man. You see what I'm saying? Don't come back later on and act like you had a second thought. We're going to get to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never done no fade about nothing. Just get to it, man.
All right, Bill, go ahead and enjoy the party, man. You heard? You too, brother. You too. All right. Man, they at a party right now, man. He's showing me a whole party, but I don't know. That sounded a little... Did you get to hear it?
It sounded not hopeful for Gary.
It sounded like he said, we got a fight on our hand. We going to get to him. We ain't never duck a fade. Oh, my God. They showed the replay. That was a perfect right hand. My man had a late reaction, bruh.
But
wow.
He also said we get back to business Monday, so maybe he'll have...
Let's hope. Let's hope. Listen, if the zone is smart, they going to go that Gary Russell route, that G Russell, as N.O. say, because You looking for subscribers. I'm gonna have to look up this fight. I gotta know this dude name. You looking for American subscribers, man. You can't be out here playing games with Gamboa at this stage. I'm just saying, look, I love them. I worry about anything I say because relationships is necessary, but it's like, man, please make the right decision here. He heard the show. He heard the show, so he's already like swallowing his pride. You know he heard the show. He like, Bill out here, come on, Bill, you got, and then he say, Devin, you got your father talking. Where else his father talked at? He talked with us. So he heard the show, Bill. That's it. We ain't got to do nothing else. Like, you ain't got to get an apology. Let's just get that business going. That's it. That's it. We almost did. That'll be such a nice fight. And look, and Devin's still A-side, right? He's still A-side favorite. Gary's still moving up 2 divisions. So, like, you in a win-win situation. It's not like Devin is offering a welterweight 1.5 to come down and then he gonna rehydrate. Like, you still in the win-win situation. So,
but if you felt ever that disrespected, how much would it take for you to?
What you mean disrespected? I mean, look, Haney put it on Twitter. Not personal, so it ain't personal. Words is words. It's build up, not personal. That's how it is.
Oh, but he could be saying, "Hey, you took things personal when it's business."
I'm hoping it's look. Haney was just taking pictures of some beautiful women. They had a party. He was smiling. He got on the phone. I said, "What's up, Chan?" He looking good. Baseball cap to the back. He ain't worried about nothing. Man, ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. He ain't worried about nothing.
Bill Haney for president.
Bill Haney for president, man. So they switched up. That's what happened, y'all. Oh, my God. Renard Oliver, he must have got a late-minute replacement. I'm Googling him. Oh, man. Oh, wow. They did do him, dude. They did him dirty, y'all. They did him dirty. Last minute, look, his box recs still say Ruben, and that's not who he fought, right? His short said Trujillo. What's the kid's name? Damn.
Yo, I didn't even, man, my phone's on the charger. I was trying to get it the charger right here so I could watch with you. But
Jimmy, you watching the fights? I thought that kid's name was Trujillo, unless he had Trujillo on his shorts. But I did see, what I see on the screen? Shit. What was on the screen? Was it Oliver? Cueva? Skit. Let me just click this dude. Who's this? Oh, it is this dude. Annie from Colombia, yeah. Damn, my man got a, what? Oh, something must, Anos is in America? What the hell? Oh, Mariaga beat him. Bruh, this kid got beat by Mariaga. Wow, he fought like he was undefeated, yo. I promise. See, BoxRec, see, BoxRec, man. Look how it do people. Look how it do. His stock just dropped because of BoxRec. Yo, bruh. He just won his last 3 though. Count that Oliver. What's that P? Why they got the P on there like it's postponed? They better give that man his win in the bubble. Damn, but Oliver was 7-2. Get out of here, yo. Bubble fights, man. It still was a real good looking fight, man. I want to see Ruben again. Why he had Trujillo on the shorts? Sam Garcia. I think I know Sam. See this. He do follow me. I don't follow him. He guess he know me. Sam Garcia is his manager. That sounds so familiar, but that face do not look familiar. Hey, man, let me see. Stonebone, you... Oh, we got Trey in the Bay, too. Trey, what up? Trey, you in the Bay, man. Put some heat on the Haneys, man. You know what I mean? Gary done accepted that 1.5.
Yo, I think Trey was the only caller that really went at Bill yesterday.
Nah, it was more like a misunderstanding. She thought he ain't hear her correctly, so she was correcting him, but he...
Hey, yeah, man, can y'all hear me?
We hear you now. You finally came through. But you're not really there. Can't hear you. Now you see the
And
difference? Look, my man that I told you about, Ruben, he got 2 losses, right? And his manager tweeted out on September 4th yesterday, he said, from Santa Marta, Colombia, now training and fighting out of Salinas, California. So I thought I seen a Robert Garcia patch. Do he got a gym out there?
in where?
Um,
What part of California?
Salinas. Who's this? Wizard? Who's Wizard? Nelson fighting? Oh my God. Who is this? He ain't come out with no mask. Okay, I hear you, champ. You got the fights on, big Supermax?
Nah, I was having to let my phone charge a little bit. It was about to die on me, and it wasn't charging right
No
here.
TV?
So,
No TV around?
nah, I haven't set it up yet. We just moved to this house, so
Yo, you
everything
know
was
what?
still.
I haven't set it up either, man. And my smart TV, they don't even got ESPN as an app on this shit. It's so stupid.
No, yeah. I got one of those Roku's, so I got all my apps, the Zone and all that right there.
Ah, look at Robert. He said, yo, stay on it. Haney just ducked. He ain't ducked, man. They got to negotiate on Monday. They had a party, man. If y'all would have seen what I seen on FaceTime, man, y'all would have been like, all right, do you, champs. For real. But I want Gary to get that shot, man. That's going to be a hell of a live fight chat. Oh, this is the DeAndre Smith, Benjamin Whitaker fight. I picked Smith, I think, on the Pick'em League. I ain't know neither one of these dudes.
Yeah, me neither. I can't remember who I picked, but
I shook the dice up on this one. So who said they wanted a live fight chat? I mean, damn, you really want me to like stop and start over? We might as well just stay here.
No, I think they said just stay on and do live fight chats. Do me if you're listening.
Damn, who name calling? Brandon? Who name calling on Brandon, yo? Oh, so do me in the chat, but he ducking us. You see that?
He on a date, man. But do me. I sent you an email,
He
little.
texted me. He's like, yo, bro, I'm out with my girl, fam. I'm enjoying my day with my lady. I'm like, oh, my bad, B. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Doomsday, just know I sent you a little outline of how we'll keep you straight at the top.
Let me
Team
screen
Texas
share
Promotions.
this too, man. So I want y'all to see this dude that I'm telling y'all he worth taking a look at this particular fight, right? I'm not talking about this dude for next time, right? But today he looked real good, and that's the one on the left with the Calvin Kleins and the black. Oh, it was Robert Garcia. See, ain't that a Robert Garcia mask? Or does that say Ruben? No, that's a Ruben Severa mask. Oops. All right, well, yeah. He worth watching his fight, man. That was a pretty good fight.
I even got the Super Max mask just in case I was able to make appreciation night.
DeAndre Smith is in the ring. Lanky dude. Oh, just got jabbed. These fights don't look like they about to be. Wait, that kid Whitaker looks familiar. Let's see who Whitaker is. Definitely looks familiar. Benjamin Whitaker. These welterweights, hell no, I don't know him. Welterweights. Damn,
if I could sign into Plus
they
on
look
my.
big to be welterweights. Wow.
If I could sign into the laptop.
Like tall. Let me see. I'm not. Because ESPN being cheap, so I'm gonna have to Google these dudes and see their records, man. Out here putting on. Oh, I already checked this dude out. It was oh my God, he coming off a loss. They out here, wow. I hope they gave him some decent money. At least he getting to eat. He lost to people I never even heard of, bro. That's crazy. I've been doing this for pretty good. I don't know none of these dudes.
Yo, am I still on?
Yeah.
Okay, kick me out of everything.
Okay, so DeAndre Smith is undefeated. I ain't even know that. But I don't see nobody in his record I know. Oh, Michael Whitaker. Nope, no. These dudes. All right, let's look at them then. See what's up. Let's see what's up. Yo, we going to have some interviews all this week. I probably
Yo, you haven't been able to talk to Keith?
Keith who one time.
Yeah.
Bro, you know I don't be reaching out to people for no reason.
The last 2 weeks we had a hell of a reason, man.
Damn, bro. Somebody want to do a Patreon only poker. I don't even know how to play.
That's out of my element.
Yeah, yo, I used to play 3 card in the casino, but I gotta relearn.
But if y'all want to get some dominoes going,
damn, virtual. You gotta get a domino app. Domino app. But yeah, man. So wait, if this is Whitaker, let me check the schedule again, because it's probably enough time to reset up. Oh, Anderson is next. Jared Anderson is next. Damn. Yeah, man. I probably should go ahead and then Steven Nelson and
are you on the Hang or Kindle card? I pulled it up on the laptop, but it's showing me soccer.
Soccer, nah, man. Heron Okendo is not soccer right now. Look at Nelson dancing in the back. 16-0, super middleweight.
If you can't tell, man, I'm not tech savvy at all.
Oh, man, that's crazy. You're supposed to be young.
Okay, here we go.
Nelson look a little dry, man. What the hell? Stonebone, you watching this? He looked a little bit thin, man. What the freak? And ashy. What's up with that? Better get some sweat on him. I mean, he got plenty of time. It's like 3 fights before his, or he the 3rd fight after this.
Oh,
man, good job. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, and then we're going to come back for this live fight. So I think we should do the one after this is Jared, and then we could come back for like a Heron Nelson combo.
For sure, man.
Or not do Jared and just do co-main. But peace, y'all.
Peace out. Like and subscribe.
Info Joe, a few people jumped on. I mean, Info Joe did send me a text, so he definitely want to talk about this. I'm going to go to you, Joe, unless you're watching the fights already. Give me a flash, champ. All right.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
People, there is no equal. They listening, Ness. They listening, Ness.
Yeah, champ.
Hey, man. You should be like Stone Bone, man. They might need to throw you a bone or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out. What?
I said I'll take it.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, for one thing, man, we know Gary Russell is going to sell the fight. Hands down, he going to sell the fight better than Gamboa. We already know ain't nobody going to pick Gamboa to win the fight. So, Haney, if you're listening, man, I'm not for you. I mean, I like both of y'all. I just, as a boxing fan, that's just the best fight right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win for, like you say, Haney. Gary is going up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, hope you still open up the negotiation table, man, for it to go down. Yo, shout out to King Boy and NO, all the truck drivers. Y'all all the unsung heroes of America, man. Keep pushing. Be safe. Yo, Simple Mex, appreciation night is lit. You can't miss the next one. We get busy. That's all I got, man. But keep working,
I can't
y'all.
wait,
Hit those
Joe. I really
thumbs
can't
up.
wait, man.
Hey, man, it's lit, man. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind having it in New York again, man. We was chilling, man. We had the perfect spot. But if we find somewhere, I'm willing to travel anywhere to kick it with all y'all. Imagine all of us in the room talking boxing. So you can imagine the atmosphere. With some music, with some drinks. It ain't no sausage party. We had plenty of women, you know what I'm saying, at all of them that I went to. So, hey, man, it's lit. But that's all I got, man. Haney, call next Monday if you're listening, champ. Peace.
Peace. That means Trey Boomerang. Caesar. Up. Trey.
Hey, man, y'all hear me?
We do now.
Oh, yeah. My phone was doing something crazy, man. It started breaking up. But listen, man. Hey, Nez, I'm trying to come to Border Wars. But listen, if you had that shit in Pittsburgh, I'm not coming nowhere near that in no October. You feel me? November. I don't do snow, bro. I don't do cold weather, man.
I
Can,
hate
can,
cold.
can we do somewhere a little warmer, like Florida, a little Texas?
Man, if it was up to
Yeah.
me, it would be Florida. These dudes, the ones, man. You know how I got to do what's better for them. But I would love Florida. Be honest with you.
Hey, so what's better for them is the snow. Listen, man, it's 109 degrees out here. If I fly somewhere where it's snowing, man, I'm gonna get sick. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah, not just that change of weather always get me sick, man, always. But
But
yeah, we rather
she
the
got a
Gary
point
Russell
because
fight.
last year when we went to New Jersey in September, I ain't take no jacket or nothing, and I was freezing.
Mm.
Gotta
Hey, I
come
don't even got a
prepared.
jacket prepared for that kind of weather. You know what I'm saying? They don't sell them kind of jackets in California. We got jackets. Y'all motherfuckers got coats. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
for
my
sure.
my shit not even made for that. I would have to buy snow boots there, man. But yeah, we would all prefer the Gary Russell fight, man. Get that man his meal and a half. Fuck the apology. Make him apologize in the ring. Which I don't know. To me, that's a pretty tight fight, man. Gary Russell can give Devin Haney some problems, man. That's all I got. We talked about some other shit too, but yeah, I'm watching these fights.
All right.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Caesar.
Just listening, champs.
All right. Mr. PBC Boomerang 704.
Yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, man. I chose Gary Russell too, but I didn't get my call yesterday. I would rather see Gary Russell over anything. I think that would be perfect for Devin Haney or Gary Russell. It'll be the rocket launcher to what they need to be in their career. Sad for Terence Crawford, but I'll watch it. Hopefully he don't get rocked. I got money on Kell Brook. I still think he was a good enough fight against Earl Spence, even though he got his eye knocked out. The UK was really pissed about that because they had him winning all the way up on their card. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. And TBV for life. And TBV will be now. You can talk to the guests. See?
Yo,
And
we
we
don't know
gonna
about all that. We ain't say nothing about all that. We looking into the possibility. Want to thank Mr. PBC. Who else we got? Stonebone Boomerang. What up?
Yeah, man, I'm ready for some fights tonight, man. I'm hoping I get all knockouts, man. I'm hoping get Jared get a knockout. I'm hoping Nelson get a knockout, and I'm hoping Jamel get the knockout. I know Jamel, he coming out like a beast. He been in camp so much. He been punching Bud in the face. He ready to punch somebody else, man. That's sparring. He tired of punching his homies. He ready to go take this out on Okendo. Okendo been talking like he been saying he been in shape. He stayed in shape. He thought Jamel was gonna dunk him when the fights got canceled the first time. So we might get a good fight. And Gary Russell, Gary Russell, listen, you might talk yourself into a big fight. I just don't think I don't think you got enough height to deal with them type of guys, man. You struggle with a Lomachenko, and Lomachenko athleticism is like 4% of what Devin Haney's is. No disrespect to Lomachenko. The boxing skills is high, but the athleticism and the speed, he's very slow. So if you can time him in between his moves, you can hurt Lomachenko. So Gary Russell, you're in trouble tonight.
Cut it. This bubble, they changed the imagery in the background of the bubble. It looks a little bit better today, right? Looks a little bit better, but I like basically what everyone's saying, man. You know what I mean? I think Trey said it the best. No apology needed. Make him apologize in the ring. Final thoughts are basically that, man. Hopefully, it feels like the Brook Crawford is getting done, and hopefully we could get that hammered out so we could get a fight from Crawford by the end of this year. And hopefully, man, the Haneys don't turn down Gary's acceptance of the 1.5 and go that route instead of Gamboa.
Yeah, absolutely. My final thoughts, man. Yeah, I'd love to see Devin Haney get that Gary Russell fight. Making a name for himself as the next big star. So come on, Bill. Let's keep the negotiations going. Let's see where we can go. Like you said, business will handle business on Monday. And as far as Terence Crawford, that's cool, man. Get the Kell Brook fight. I guess if you're gonna fight somebody, but you see that logo back here. You see this background now. That's what it's all about. You see the man down? That's the guy you fighting. We already put him down, baby.
I see it, man. I see it. Listen, champs, we back with some live fight chats if they don't duck us. Peace.